What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. A few weeks ago, current trustee of the Village of Dolton, Jason House, announced his desire to run for mayor.
Hi, I'm Senior Trustee Jason House, and I'm pleased to announce my run for Dolton Mayor in February of 2025. Myself and my colleagues on the board, now known as the Dolton Trustees and the Dolton Clerk, are running to restore order, decency, and dignity to our community. But campaigns take money, so we're asking that you click the link below to support our team and Clean House 2025.
Pinned to the top of this comment, I have included the donation link to support our brother's campaign. And Jason House is a great candidate. He brings years of political experience in the village. He's a graduate of the University of Illinois. He's a married black man in a black city, and he's also a family man. But that's not one of the reasons why most people will vote for a candidate. But I can give you one strong reason to vote for him. Well, it's because you dislike Tiffany Henyard. Some people hating Tiffany Henyard. And Tiffany Henyard is everything that Jason House is not. She's unmarried, she's rude, she doesn't care about others, and she doesn't care about the people in the village of Dolton. But there's one thing that Tiffany Henyard has exposed, and this is one of the reasons why I say Jason House is going to send her back to working at Walmart. You see, Tiffany Henyard has exposed something that a lot of folks in the village of Dolton cringe at. They don't like it. What is that? First of all, Tiffany Henyard in 2021 was the very first African-American female mayor of the village of Dolton. That was something to be proud of for her and many other black women. Not only that, she achieved this by being a single mom. However, there were red flags to begin with. She already owed South Highland Community College a lot of money. She was dead broke. She was bankrupt. She already had ran a Section 8 scam on the former mayor, Riley Rogers, in the village of Dolton. So she should have never been considered to run for mayor in the first place. But what it signified was a black woman and a single mom could win the Democratic seat for the mayorship in 2021. But here's the issue. Tiffany Henyard has so many loopholes in accountability. What am I talking about? She can get away with so many different things just because she's a black woman. Now, when you want to criticize Tiffany Henyard for the kind of person she is, what she does, here's the trope she can always use.
Okay, but look, stop. I just can't stand when people sit up and lie. That bothers my soul. Hold on, you can make a statement, but be truthful in your statements, trustee. Because you do sit here and allow people to suffer. Because if you truly care, you would not done on people like that a month ago. Where you sat here and didn't vote to pay nobody. And I, the supervisor, sat here and paid both of y'all, to pay them people, including the staff. And you sat here and didn't pay them. So stop with the lie. I don't want to. I think people should get paid. I think they should. Then why didn't you vote to pay them? We wouldn't even be in this boat. Hold on. We wouldn't even be in this boat if you would have paid those people that you voted to give a contract to. Y'all voted to give them a contract. So why didn't y'all, hold on. Why didn't you guys, ain't no tabling when it comes to, look, trustee, ain't no tabling when it comes to that. You didn't table it. Why didn't you vote to pay the people when you voted to give them the contract? When you vote to give anybody a contract, let me educate you on this. Their job, yep, that's what you need. You need this lesson. So when you vote, they're thinking they got a contract, meaning guaranteed money, guaranteed work for however long you voted for that contract for them. So when they go to work and doing the will of the people, right? Cutting that grass, no matter what. While you at home chilling, while you up here keeping up chaos, they still cutting grass for that senior, right?
Now, Trustee Edward Steve has called her out on this.
Self-accountability, and the mayor can blame everybody. I know she wants to say I'm a black woman, and it's because I'm a woman. You know how many women that she's affecting? Look at what she did to Dr. Scott down the street. She won't even let her open up. Look how she talks to the other black women up here. These are all single mothers. just like her. Look how she talks to them. Look how she talks to the clerk who's old enough to be her mother. Look how disrespectful she is. If y'all can't see that, a lot of y'all do see that. I just don't refuse to see it. She's so disrespectful.
And I'll be honest, Edward Steve, who is a staunch critic of Tiffany Henyard, all of these guys have to still maintain composure in criticizing her because of those loopholes. I'm a single mom. I'm a black woman. You guys are attacking me. You're jealous of me. And see, what people don't realize is because of that, and because she is a woman, even white Democrats are scared of removing her. This is the issue. The governor don't want to touch the Dolton situation because if it's a black woman in power, they can get away with a lot. And this is why some residents are pissed off. And as much as you want to empower women and empower somebody like Tiffany Henyard, those loopholes are there. And she has used them. And she has shown she can avoid responsibility without punishment. And I'm going to tell you, a lot of people in Dolton, Illinois, they don't like it. Now, maybe in their personal life, male or females, if they want to use that to avoid things, they can do it. But certainly they don't want a public official to do it. And the reason why Jason House is going to win is they know one thing that we all know as black men. Jason House cannot do that. He won't be able to say when something goes wrong or if money is stolen, you beating on me up because I'm a black man. Nobody wants to hear that. And everybody knows that Jason House can't use that. He can't use I'm a single black father. It won't work. And if Jason House is carrying out like Tiffany Henyard carried out, number one, he would have been removed from the village of Dolton and they locked his ass up in jail. We all know that. If any black man carries out the way that Jason House carries out, and I'm talking about disrespecting women, I'm talking about disrespecting people. And if you don't believe me, I'm gonna give you an example of what I'm talking about, disrespecting women live.
Cause y'all got false narratives out there and y'all should be ashamed of yourself. Y'all black. Y'all are black. And y'all sitting up here beating and attacking on a black woman that's in power. Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves. All the stuff that y'all did to get people to come to our community, to just diss and down our community. Shame on y'all. Because when I want to attack and take any of y'all seats, I run. I run for the seat. I don't do smear campaigns. I don't do all this mess. It's nonsense. Because at the end of the day, we still got to live in this village. Oh, well, y'all don't live in the village, but we still got to live in the village.
That's disrespectful. A man can't do that. And so the residents in the village of Dolton, they look at his demeanor, Jason House. They've seen it for years. And they said, you know what? This is the kind of demeanor that we can work with. Not only can we work with, this is a demeanor we can hold accountable. And this person will listen and be respectful of accountability. Fannie Willis ain't accountable. Monique Owen ain't accountable. Tiffany Henyard ain't accountable. And you're gonna get a shift. A lot of this, let me just say, let's appoint a sister based on the fact that she's a single mom like me. I mean, anybody can be accountable for what they do, male or female, or can be unaccountable. But what we're seeing is, in this case, the woman that y'all tried to hold up in high esteem to give an opportunity has been unaccountable her whole entire time because that's how she's always been her whole entire life. And you thought that it was going to change. And this is why I'm telling you, a lot of black women in these black communities are going to be trying to get back into having, you know what, let's get a black man in there as a mayor. Not even because we even like him or we love him, but we know he can't mistreat us like that. He can't talk to us like that. He don't have no loopholes he can go and run him high behind. Because as black men, we know we can never talk to black women like that. We can never talk to people like that. Now, we might be able to talk about people, but we can't never talk to them. And even, that'll get you fired. And that's what the black community needs. The black community needs people that they can hold accountable to get things done. And all the time, your leaders are not going to be flashy. Let me just talk about Jason House and his personality. Jason House is not a rah-rah guy, okay? He's not a Dr. Umar type of person. He's not a big personality like Tiffany Henyard. That's not what he does. He's a person that gets in there and he gets the job done. That's what he does. Nothing is wrong with that, but you need people like that. And he can work well with the community. he's gonna put the community first. But see, we don't like people like that. The black community, if you're not lit, if you're not on, and I think now y'all talking about if you ain't on your way to crashing out, oh, we can't deal with that. Nah, because we like leaders that we can see ourselves almost damn near hitting the blunt with or drinking a shot of Hennessy with. Like, if we can't kick it with you, you can't be our leader. If we can't see ourselves, you know, like enjoying you on a conversation or at a barbecue or something, you know, like you can't be our leader, because then you lame and then you boring. Everything that works well is lame and boring. Even me, I'm a YouTube creator. Creating videos is lame and boring. By the time you get it, it might not be lame and boring, but it's lame and boring. And for things to work right, you need somebody that's there every day, doing the hard work, okay? Doing the remedial task of keeping the village and township going, not somebody out there who's taking pictures and spending all y'all goddamn money on weaves and sandals. And this is why a lot of women, especially in the black community, especially in Dolton, they want that. Let's get somebody we can go ahead and hold accountable. So I'm gonna be honest, there are a lot of women who like either working with men or working for men because they believe that men are typically a little bit more accountable and they can get things done based on that. Men don't really deal in a whole lot of loopholes. I'm not saying all women do, but in the case of Tiffany Henyard, no man can do that. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, Shorty Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Jump. I appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe to the bell. We're out.